Let's be real. Lebanon's government isn't calling these shots. America is. And by extension, so is Israel. And here's the proof. That same government isn't telling the Lebanese army to take back Israeli-occupied posts in the south. They're not pushing back against Israeli airstrikes. They're only targeting Hezbollah. Which begs the question, is Lebanon being run for the Lebanese people or for American and Israeli interests? And if you think this is just about Israel and Hezbollah, think again. Because if Hezbollah disarms, do you know what's waiting at Lebanon's doorstep? ISIS. That's right. From the Syrian border, terrorist factions like the ones funded during the Syrian civil war are just waiting for the defense vacuum to open up. Hezbollah disarms, the door opens, and chaos walks in. All over again. Meanwhile, inside Israel, something unprecedented is happening. The Israeli government, led by Benjamin Netanyahu, is desperate for a win. He's got corruption cases, massive protests, and now even his own army pushing back. The IDF top generals are saying we don't want an all-out war in Gaza or Lebanon. They're exhausted. They've been stuck in Gaza for 2 years. They haven't defeated Hamas. Hostages are still missing, and morale is in the gutter. Israeli newspapers are literally printing headlines like frustration on the ground, mental health crisis in the army, suicide rates rising among soldiers. So let's ask again, if your army doesn't want to fight, why is your prime minister trying to start another war? Because when nothing is working at home, when the economy is shaky, the public is angry, and the courts are turning against you, you need a distraction. And there is no bigger distraction in Israeli politics than a war. Netanyahu's son, who's never served in the army, is now insulting IDF generals on Twitter. The defense minister is clapping back. Even Supreme Court is stepping in. This isn't leadership, it's chaos. And when leadership fails, war becomes the easiest option. So here we are. On one side, a militant group defending its land, refusing to disarm. On the other, a government with US backing, trying to control a region through brute force and manipulation. And in the middle, millions of civilians in Gaza, in Lebanon, and in Israel, caught in the crossfire of a geopolitical game they never asked to play. So what happens next? Will Israel, will Lebanon, will Hezbollah strike first? Or will the people in all these countries finally say, enough? This isn't just another Middle East conflict. This is a potential war that could redraw borders, collapse governments, and ignite an entire region. And if you think this doesn't affect you, remember, wherever war happens, refugees follow, prices rise, borders tighten, and humanity loses. So if you're watching this, don't scroll past, share it, talk about it, because staying silent only helps the bombs fall louder. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.